Knowledge for All channel. Today we will start our session about story of Black Beauty. Black Beauty. It's a very interesting story about horse that color is black. Let's start our session. At first, we should know who is the writer of the story. The writer of the story is Anna Sewell. Anna Sewell. Who is Anna Sewell? Where and when was Anna Sewell born? She was born in England in 1820. She was born in England in 1820. What happened when she was a child? She had an accident which badly damaged her legs. She had an accident حصل لها حادثة which badly damaged her legs وأثرت جامد على رجليها. She couldn't walk. She couldn't walk. What did Anna learn when she couldn't walk? What did Anna learn when she couldn't walk? She learned to drive a horse and carriage. She learned to drive a horse and carriage. تعلمت ازاي تقدر تسوق الخيول. Why did Anna love horses? ليه كانت بتحب الهورسز? Because horses helped her to travel around. Because horses helped her to travel around. How did Anna start to write books? How did Anna start to write books? امتى بدأت تكتب بقى كتب؟ She helped her mother وهي بتساعد مامتها who wrote children books. مامتها كمان برضو كانت writer بس بتكتب children's books كتب للأطفال. Why did Anna decide to write? طب ايه اللي خليها تقرر ان هي تكتب القصة دي؟ Because she wanted people to understand that looking after horses were important. She wanted people to understand that looking after horses was important. يعني ان هي عايزة تقول للناس ان احنا لازم نهتم بالهورسز very much. What was Black Beauty story? ايه بقى قصة Black Beauty? A book about the life of working horse. A book about the life of a working horse. هنستعرض بقى مع بعض بقى قصة حياة هورس من أول ما كان بيبي لغاية لما كبر. When did Anna write Black Beauty? In 1877. In 1877. Characters of the story. هناخد الأول people. Farmer Gray. Who is Farmer Gray? Black Beauty's first owner. Black Beauty's first owner. Squire Jordan. Squire Jordan. Who was Squire Jordan? The first owner who Black Beauty works for. The first owner who Black Beauty works for. ايه ده الاثنين يا ميس first owner؟ اقول لك الفارمر جراي كان فيرست اونر بس كان لسه البلاك بيوتي دوت كان بيبي فهو كان مجرد بس ان هو جيف هيم هيلثي فود. لكن سكواير جوردن بقى لما خده واشتراه كان خلاص بقى كبر فهو هيبدا بقى ان هو works at Squire Jordan. Mrs. Jordan, she is the Squire Jordan's wife. Mrs. Jordan is Squire Jordan's wife. John Manley. Who is John Manley? A kind man who is Squire Jordan helper. A kind man who is Squire Jordan helper. يعني دوت كان راجل طيب هو اللي بيساعد المالك لسكواير جوردن بتاع بلاك بيوتي. جو جرين. جو جرين. A boy who helps John Manley. يبقى في عندنا دلوقتي في اتنين هيلبر. المين هيلبر الأساسي اللي هو جون مانلي. في بقى بوي صغنن بيساعده اسمه جو جرين. جو جرين. إيرل سميث. إيرل سميث. إيرل سميث ده a rich man who buys Black Beauty from Squire Jordan. يبقى أول واحد اشتراه كان اسمه سكواير جوردن. تاني واحد اسمه إيرل سميث. إيرل سميث. A rich man رجل غني who buys Black Beauty from Squire Jordan. Lady Smith. Earl Smith's wife. Earl Smith's wife. يورك. Earl Smith's helper. ده بقى الهيلبر اللي شغال عند مين؟ عند إيرل سميث. إيرل سميث. يبقى دلوقتي عندي في اتنين هيلبر يورك وجون مانلي. لكن جو جرين ده بوي صغير بيساعد جون مانلي. كده خدنا الكاركترز البيبل. هناخد بقى الكاركترز الهورسز اللي هم الهيروز او الابطال بتوع الستوري. بلاك بيوتي طبعا هو الهيرو البطل بتاعنا بقى the black horse who tells the story. هنا بقى الهيرو بتاعنا بطل القصة the black horse عشان كده مسميناها بلاك بيوتي الجمال الأسود لأن الهورس بتاعنا هنا لونه بلاك. the black horse who tells story هو بقى اللي هيحكي القصة لينا. جينجر ده black beauty's friend. black beauty's friend who had a difficult bath. دي كانت صديقته بس عانت وهي صغيرة من difficult past. الماضي بتاعها كان مؤلم جدا لأن اللي كانوا مالكينها كانوا بيعذبوها وهي صغيرة. دي مين؟ جينجر. يبقى جينجر هنا دي female، صديقة female مؤنثة. ميرلي ليجز a short fat horse who carries the children at Squire Jordan's. هنا بقى ده حصان ميل مذكر كان تخين وقصير ودايما بيجر التشيلدرن بيحملهم على ظهره اللي هم أولاد سكواير جوردن بتشيلهم على ظهره. The main places أهم بقى الأماكن عندنا هنا بيرتويك. بيرتويك بارك دي حديقة. مين اللي كان قاعد فيها بقى؟ بيرتويك بارك دي the country ده المكان. the home هنا بارك هنا مش معناها المكان. the country home of Squire Jordan. the country home المكان اللي عايش فيه سكواير جوردن البلد بتاعته يعني. إيرتشال بارك هنا برضو مش معناها حديقة، لا هنا معناها المكان. the country home of Earl Smith. يبقى أول مكان عندنا كان عايش فيه سكواير جوردن هو الفيرست اونر اللي هو اسمه بيرتويك. the second place إيرتشال بارك. Let's read the text. The first place that I can remember هو بقى tells the story واتفقنا من أول خالص اللي هو Black Beauty tell us the story. يبقى the first place بيقول بقى أول مكان that I remember is a large field with a little wood at the top. كان في حقل كبير جدا with a little wood at the top وفي على الحروف كده بتاعته على الحروف بتاعته إيه little wood. Where I lived with my mother and some other horses. وكان عايش معاه ماما وكان عايش معايا other horses حصانة تانيين. A small river ran along the bottom of the field. If I stood at the gate to the field I could see my owner's house. لو أنا وقفت كده على البوابة بتاعة الفيلد أنا ممكن أشوف مين ال owner's house اللي هو مالك البيت. next to the road. The owner farmer Gray. قلنا الفارمر جراي دوت هو the first owner بس هو اللي كان بيربيه. was a good man. He gave us healthy food. كان بيديله طعام healthy and he spoke to us as kindly as he spoke to his children. وبيعاملنا كأننا بالظبط إيه ولاده. There were other young horses in the field with me. وكان في horses تانيين young صغيرين but I was the youngest. بس أنا كنت أصغر واحد. I used to run with them. وأنا كنت متعود إن أنا أجري معاهم and have great fun. We used to have races. وكنا بنعمل سباق مع بعض. And when the biggest horses got too excited. ولما كان الحصان الكبير قوي بيكون very excited يعني منفعل جدا كان بيعمل ايه they kicked and pet the horses next to them. كان بيعمل ايه بقى كان بيزق كيك هنا بمعنى يركل او يزقهم يعني وبيعضوا الهورسز next to them واي هورس يجي جنبه يقوم ايه يعضوا على طول. One day when my mother saw that was happening. في يوم من الأيام بقى ماما شافت اللي بيحصل. she called me over to her. قالت لي إيه أجي بسرعة. listen to me. بتقول له إيه بقى listen to me اسمعني كويس. the horses in this field are all good horses. كل الهورسز اللي هنا good but they are not like us. بس مش زينا. I don't think you have ever seen me bite or kick anyone. أنت مشفتنيش قبل كده بعض حد ولا بزق حد. I hope that you will grow up to be gentle and good. خدوا بالكم بقى هنا بقى mother give him a very important advice. وهيجي في الامتحان ان شاء الله يسألنا what is the advice of his mother. قالت له ايه بقى to grow up to be gentle and good. to be gentle and good. never bite or kick even when you are just playing a game. قالت له حتى وانت بتلعب ما تزقش حد وما تعضش حد. I have never forgotten my mother's advice. وانا عشت على طول من نصيحة ماما عمري ما نسيتها ابدا. This is the first part of the text. Complete the rest of the part. I grew into a tall. انا كبرت بقى strong horse with a black coat. بقى عندي ايه بقى بقيت حصان كبير وعندي لوني اسود شعر طويل لونه اسود coat with one white foot. وعندي قدم لونها white and white star وعندي star on my head. I soon learned how to pull a carriage. ودلوقتي بقى عرفت ازاي ان انا اجر العربية. Sometimes I pull the carriage with my mother. وساعات لما بتكون تقيلة قوي ماما بتزقها معايا and she helped me to learn what to do. وهي اللي بتعلمني اعمل ايه. The harder work the kinder people will be to you. مهمة جدا السنتنس دي. The harder you work the kinder people will be to you. يعني كل لما انت تعمل عمل بجد كل ما الناس الطيبين يقفوا جنبك ويحبوك أكتر. My mother explained one day. ماما فسرتها لي في يوم من الأيام. I hope you find a good owner. However, there are many kinds of men. Some are good as your owner, but some are bad. We never know who might be us by us. احنا ما نعرفش مين يبيعنا. ممكن يكون owner good، ممكن يكون bad. Sometimes people don't understand what a horse needs. وساعات في بعض الناس ما يقدروش يعرفوا ايه احتياجات الهورس. I found out that my mother's words were very true. وانا كنت وجدت ان كلام ماما بعد كده طلع true حقيقي. When I was older, Farmer Gray decided to sell me to a new owner. قرر بقى يبيعني لمين owner جديد. His name was Squire Jordan. يبقى the first owner اشتراه بقى كان اسمه ايه؟ كان اسمه Squire Jordan, and he lives in a big house in a place called Birtwick Park. It was a lovely place to live in with a large fields and comfortable stables. Squire Jordan had a kind helper called John Manley who looked after me, and I soon became friends with the other horses in the stables. One was small fat. واحد منهم بقى بيوصفه كان small fat horse called Merly Legs. يبقى Merly Legs دوت كان ميل، حصان مذكر، وكان بيوصفه ان هو fat and short. He was a jolly وكان ممتع جدا بالنسبة له funny gentle horse who was always making people laugh because of the way he walked. الطريقة اللي بيمشي بيها عشان هو مقلبص كده وصنن فبيخلي دايما ايه laugh at him. He carried the young children of family وكان بيشيل يحمل على ظهره ال young children of Squire Jordan. Another was Ginger دي بقى كانت female مؤنثة. A tall horse كانت عكس بقى Merly Legs، كانت tall with a sad face وعلى طول مكشرة. Merly Legs told me the Ginger often bit or kicked. دايما بيقول ان هو ايه بيعض وبيزق الحصانة because people were not nice to her in the past. عشان هي كان زمان ايه بيعاملوها معاملة وحشة وهي صغيرة. Squire Jordan's children who used to bring me apples. كان بقى الولاد بتوع Squire Jordan دايما بيدوني apples and nice things to eat. said Merly Legs. بتحكي بقى Merly Legs وتقول ان هو كان بيديها كده. But when they know that Ginger bit people، بس لما عرف بقى ان Ginger دي بتعض الناس they became frightened. لما عرفوا بقى كده بدأوا يخافوا منها ومبقوش يحبوا ان هم ايه يركبوا عليها. They don't come to visit us horses anymore. However, if people are kind to her, she will soon learn to stop. بعد كده بقى هم الناس هيبقوا يعملوها كويس ويتوقف عن البيتنج العض. He explained. كل الكلام ده مين اللي بيقوله؟ Black Beauty. I have finished part 1 of the chapter. Let's take some questions. Who is the narrator of the story? The horse, Black Beauty. With whom did Black Beauty live? With his mother and some horses. Who was the first owner of Black Beauty? Farmer Gray. How was Farmer Gray a good man? He gave them healthy food and spoke kindly. Who was the youngest horse? Black Beauty. Where did Farmer Gray live? In a house next to a road. What was the first place Black Beauty lived in? Describe Farmer Gray house. A large field with a little wood at the top. What did Black Beauty and her other horses used to have? They used to have races. What did the biggest horses do when they got excited? They kicked and bit other horses. What was the advice of Black Beauty's mother? To be gentle and never bite or kick even when just playing. Describe Black Beauty when he grew up. He was tall, strong, with a black coat, with one white foot and a white star on his head. What did he learn to do? He learned how to pull carriage. What advice did his mother give when he grew up? She said, the harder he worked, the kind people will be to him. When did Farmer Gray decided to sell Black Beauty? When he got older. Who was the new or second owner of Black Beauty? He was Squire Jordan, who lives in Birtwick. What was Birtwick Park? It was a lovely place with large fields and comfortable stables. Who looked after Black Beauty in Birtwick Park? John Manley, Jordan's kind helper. Who were Black Beauty's new friend, Merry Legs, who was small, fat, jolly, and gentle. Ginger, who was tall, with sad face. Why did Ginger often kick and bite? Because people weren't nice to her in the past. Why did Merry Legs make children laugh? Because of the way he walked. What did the children bring Merry Legs? They brought him apples and nice things to eat. What did Merry Legs used to do? He used to carry young children of Squire's family. كده احنا خلصنا مع بعض part 1 of the chapter. ان شاء الله next video will take the second part. اتمنى اكون سهلته عليكم وعايزكم بقى تتفرجوا على الفيديو كذا مرة وتركزوا في الاحداث والكاركترز والwriter of the story. Goodbye and good luck.